Cricket presents The Warmup, another playoff edition. Hey everybody, I'm Neil Beasley. Another great week last week of playoff football and another one coming up. So let's get you warmed up for all the action. We've reached state championship weekend, which means it's time to start handing out some hardware. Let's take a look at some of our area 6A teams going for a title in the Louisiana Hot Sauce Hot Zone. In Division I, it's the fifth installment of one of Texas high school football's greatest rivalries. Duncanville takes on North Shore once again. Overall, North Shore has won 3 of the previous 4 state title matchups, but the Panthers won the last one last year, 28-21. Duncanville has been absolutely crushing it this year in the postseason. They've outscored their 5 opponents by an average of 6 touchdowns. That, my friends, is complete and total domination. Let's start with running back Caden Durham. The LSU commit has more yards in the 5 playoff games than he had the entire 10-game regular season. 967 yards in the second season to go along with 17 touchdowns, as Durham has had a truly remarkable career in the City of Champions. Moving to the receiver position, one of the nation's best wideouts is Duncanville's Dacorian Moore, who has 66 catches for almost 1,500 yards and 17 scores. It's a pick-your-poison situation for opposing defenses, that's for sure. Now on the flip side, North Shore brings a different weapon to the table that they didn't have a year ago. That's junior quarterback Caleb Bailey. As a freshman, Bailey led the Mustangs to a state championship over Duncanville. And after missing almost all of last year due to injury, he's back and he's been a problem for opponents. On defense, North Shore will look to 5-star cornerback Devin Sanchez to shut down the Panthers. Duncanville will be the favorite, but this game should be awesome. In the nightcap, DeSoto will look for back-to-back titles as they take on Summer Creek out of Houston. DeSoto has a solid ground attack. That was against South Lake Carroll last week behind Tiger Ryden's 254 yards. The Eagles certainly needed that. DeSoto turned the ball over 4 times, but managed to survive that and end up winning 45-38. When DeSoto goes with a hurry-up offense and runs behind that huge offensive line, it's a near impossible offense to stop. Plus, B.J. Bailey's threat of faking and then throwing deep to a variety of receivers has helped the Eagles score 39 or more points in every game this season. What could be an issue is the Eagles' defense has shown it can be scored upon. And Summer Creek has the type of workhorse running back that might be able to expose that weakness. Lloyd Avant has been the spark plug for the Bulldogs offense, who are making their first ever appearance in a state title game. Also look for LSU commit Xavier Atkins at the linebacker position to make some big plays on defense. All that being said, DeSoto is a team on a mission and will be a heavy favorite Saturday night.
The Hot Zone is presented by the original Louisiana brand hot sauce. With just the right amount of heat and flavor, Louisiana hot sauce has been a game changer for more than 95 years.
Switch to Cricket today and get a free Samsung Galaxy A14 5G. After all, you've been good this year, and they think you really, really deserve it. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Warm up your game day with the authentic flavors of ancient cooking. So thin, so crisp, so good, Xochitl.
We caught up to Red Oak wide receiver Taz Williams on the recruiting trail, presented by Xochitl, chips and salsa.
Hey, what up? My name is Taz Williams Jr. I go to Red Oak High School and I play wide receiver. Obviously, just the receiver production and how they get the receivers ready for the next level, because that's where everybody want to go. That's what I want to get to. And then probably just how everybody is at the team, because you want to be like in a family like environment, not a toxic environment. So it's like small things that really don't seem big to other people, but it's big to me. To me, I think because I could run any route in the route tree, and I could give anybody trouble from outside, inside. I go in the backfield. You could motion me out. I could do anything. So I feel like just having that versatility piece, just being able to play anywhere is big, because not everybody could do that. And probably just my route running, of course, as you can see on the film, and being able to snag tough catches and catch balls that shouldn't be able to be caught. It's real special because, like, usually everybody get transfers in. They're all across the state. Us, we're a closed district, so it's people that's around you. And I feel like we all just work for it. And this is what we wanted, because what was it, my freshman year, we was 2-8, and it didn't feel that good. It felt terrible. Next year, what did we go, 8-2? No, 9-3. We went 9-3. And then this past season, we went 12-1. So we're just getting better each year, just trying to just get better, to be honest, and just help Riddle get known and just get put on the map, to be honest, because everybody sleep on us and they don't give us our respect. So that's what we're doing.
Here's a look at the 5A state championship games to keep an eye out for in The Hype, presented by Dallas County Connects. Aledo will be going for their UIL record 12th state title this Friday night against Smithson Valley out of San Antonio. The Bearcats have been mowing teams down during the playoffs with an offense averaging 47 points during those 5 games. Hoss Haney, the TCU commit, has been pretty solid behind center for Aledo, almost 1,000 yards rushing, and when he passes, he's thrown for 2,500 yards and 25 scores. He's the total package and certainly shines in big games. He was the MVP in last year's state championship. Aledo is dealing with an injury to star running back Racine Gilroy, but they have plenty in reserve to make up for him, particularly Hawk Patrick Daniels, who had a big game last week against Forney. Defensively, Devon Keys and Jaden Allen have been dynamic on that side of the ball, which will make the Bearcats a huge favorite over Smithson Valley. Another running back that has been electrifying in the postseason is South Oak Cliff's Danny Green. The under-recruited back has over 700 yards in the playoffs and 13 touchdowns, including 162 yards last week against Frisco Emerson. The Golden Bears will be looking for even more out of him Saturday morning in their rematch with PNG, Port Neches Grove. South Oak Cliff is back in the state title for the 3rd straight year and have had 3 tight games during their 5-game run this year. The close games or blowouts, none of that stuff bothers head coach Jason Todd. He just knows his players will come up big when the game is on the line, and he hasn't been wrong about that in 3 years. PNG will bring a huge crowd, and so will Sock. So if you're going to this 11 a.m. game Saturday, you might want to get there by 9.
You shouldn't have to come to the internet. The internet should come to you. Let Dallas County help connect your home with free or low-cost high-speed broadband today. Visit DallasCountyConnects.org.
Switch to Cricket to treat both you and your family to 4 lines for only $25 per month each, plus nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Let's take a look back at who won our defensive title belt, plus we'll see who might come home with one this week in the Buzz. Aledo held Forney to just 7 points last week to earn the Bearcats the defensive title belt. On a windy night, Aledo suffocated the Jackrabbits running game as Forney never got their offense moving all night. This week, it should be Duncanville's time to finally grab some hardware. The Panthers have some of the most highly recruited defensive players in the state, and against North Shore, they'll need them all to help slow down a tough Mustang offense. Hey, that'll do it for today's show. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you are warmed up for some Texas high school football state championship action.